366 video series. I believe today is number 75. And today I'm talking about ways in which that you can see misalignments as an opportunity. So for those of you who are becoming more aligned and congruent within, there's no doubt, no doubt at all, you're seeing misalignments more readily. Misalignments are also running patterns. So as you see those patterns, it can be quite intense. It could be and feel very intrusive because you're seeing things that other people are not seeing. And that's part of this process of the illusions crumbling, is that you will see things, you will see yourself, you will see others, and you will see them differently. Um, but that misalignment is an opportunity for you to understand that if you're seeing misalignments, it is merely a reflection of where you also need to grow. So a lot of us like to say, they're the ones with the problem. They're the ones that are eating all my groceries. Those guys are the problem. Don't they know that they're crossing the boundaries and that they're betraying me? And so maybe it's that, or it could be those sales guys, they're poaching my clients and they shouldn't be doing that. um, or it's and people get mad and angry at those other people's behaviors when really their behaviors are just an opportunity for you to, number one, see exactly who they are. Those sales guys that are poaching, maybe they're just not aware. Maybe they're seeing you as competition. Maybe they're not even aware of your existence at all, and they're just doing what they do because they don't care. And they're not looking at the bigger picture of where did this referral come from, or all these types of things. So it could be a lot of different things, but nonetheless their behaviors are a reflection for you to use for your own growth. Like, maybe that's not somebody who you want to work with in the future. Or maybe I need to get my voice with my roommates and be a little bit more clear that um, my groceries are my groceries and please don't eat my food. Um, and the fact that I have more money than you, or whatever their reasonings or thoughts around you being selfish or mean or stingy. Those judgments are not yours to accept. So they can think whatever they're going to think. In fact, you get to think what you want to think. And this is where the opportunity comes in, is that how you're choosing to view other people and their behavior is a direct reflection of where you're at. So if you're going to be in judgment of them, then that is, going back to yesterday's lesson, that is your ego work that you need to do, because that only harms you. It doesn't do anything to them. It only makes your life more miserable and constricted. So my suggestion is always to see situations that come up as challenging as they are. And trust me, when you're aligned, you just get to deal with the challenges from a more expanded perspective, from the perspective of, we're all in this together. If I have something to learn and grow, it's my responsibility to do that. And if I am aligned with the divine within and I have inner congruence, then I can have grace for others and myself, and continue to grow and evolve by acknowledging the pattern, seeing the pattern. You don't have to make any decisions about the pattern if you're not ready to. But when you are ready, your half the battle is just seeing what the issue is, seeing people for who they are. That's half of the battle of awareness, is like seeing how people are for who they are, not what you want them to be. I want my roommates to be more respectful. Okay, well, that's a great want, but that's an expectation you have. So I would say, how are you respecting yourself? How are you honoring yourself? Where are you setting the boundaries for yourself? because that's where everything begins. And this is just a side note, but it's not uncommon that I have a parent or a mother. It's always usually the mother. The fathers don't have this issue as much. That's not to say they don't have it, but their kids never listen to them. They'll say, "My kid doesn't listen to me." I have to repeat, repeat, repeat. Well, and when I ask the mother, "Are you listening to yourself?" The answer is no. They're not. So their children are just reflecting that behavior. And the moms don't like that one very much because then they have full responsibility and they can't blame their kid anymore. But it's only when we accept full responsibility for our own behavior, our own perceptions, our own approach, our own attitude that we can change things. So I hope you found this empowering. If there's a topic that you would like me to address from the perspective of being in alignment, please let me know by commenting. I would appreciate thumbs up. I like to know you guys are out there and what you like to hear more of, because right now I'm doing these videos purely for me. I already know this information, but I don't know what you would want to know, and I would love to serve you better um, by sharing things that are important to you. So if you have a topic that you think would be an interesting perspective, please comment below, give me a thumbs up, and share this information on your social media if you don't mind, if you think it's powerful and helpful. Um, I just want more people to learn to be aligned and to see different perspectives. So, cheers to being in sync. I'm Kiana Sage, and I guide people to peace. Have a great day.